What's going on, guys? And it's been a while for me, but welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Did she just dab? Okay. I literally just ended off the last recording session. Well, not last. I commented on the last episode, literally just a few minutes ago. So, yeah, I meant it. I was getting straight to recording. And you see this guy has a trophy above him? I believe, yeah, the trap. I saw that like a month ago. I literally think it's been a month or around that time. So apologies, guys, but my reaction isn't as fresh as it was then. Young lady, huh? Not gonna even mention it? You're not a woman. Well, that's nice. Oh, really? Huh. Guess we gotta speak to the right people. I didn't know that was a thing. Check out my balance. Remember in the last episode when I had like just a few coins to my name? Yeah, alright. We got some things to talk about before we do start with the story.
Let's rest.
Welcome!
Let's get going.
Yeah. I came here and there are a bunch of people waiting for me. Looks like they're bowing down. Like they're smaller dragons and inside there. See if I can get there without drawing their attention. I found this. It might be a blade. It might be a boss. But either way, there is, yeah.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to time.
I need another blade with ancient wisdom. Cause I can get the dark blades. It's really the ancient wisdom that I don't have. If I had that, well, we might, I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but I was intrigued. So that was the first thing. Why did I? Oh, I found a random gold chest. And it had, I think, something good in it. Not sure why I took a picture of that. Huh, I might have been using that for... Or that. Oh! You can see... Where is this? I forgot where this is, but look at how much money that gets me. And sorry if there was noise, had to turn something off. But, I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Well, I guess this is the only thing then. Besides Boreas. I wanted to point out something on him.
Yep. Just leave it to Boreas.
I noticed if you go to his stuff, he tells you the favorite foods that people like. Like, Dromart should really try the dried sunfish. Nia should really like the cream orange, you know, that. Pyra likes her tea, generosity tea. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. So Pyra, and Rex's favorite food is literally one of Pyra's items that she cooks. Where is that? Yeah, right here. I only have one, but...
Pan-fried tartare. Gramps and I love this stuff.
This is really good.
So Rex likes what Pyra cooks him. Good to know. But yeah. Oh, and speaking of Pyra, I actually think... I could be wrong. Yeah. She has all 5 of her abilities, or all 5 levels unlocked now. So that's pretty cool. Though for our first blade, she still has something that's a question mark. So that's why I had Mithra out. Because Pyra's good. Well, relatively.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
Alright, is there anything else? I think that's it. We can't do that right now, so...
My blood boils.
Oh, well, while we're going to our next location, there's something I want to do. So, if you couldn't tell, really salvaging is a new meta. I can get golden cylinders for cheap. Oh, which
Close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
I didn't show you all. I forgot what's new and what's old news, but this is 5 now, and this, I think that was always 5. That's 4. That's 5. And yeah, these are 2. This is 4. Really? Why isn't that 5? I should make that 5. Oh, because it's not easy to salvage here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't have many. Yeah, I know why. That's okay. But yeah, I've been busy. I really would have a bigger reaction if I just remembered everything I did. I hate that, but I had to. If you guys aren't aware, on my main channel, I'm currently playing a game, and I'm uploading that daily. Understand, if you're wanting that for Xenoblade, that's impossible. All right, uploading daily is killing me. It's rough, especially with there's heat. Like it's. Well, I don't want to go into make this a complaining session, because that's not the point. All right, here to take away your troubles and tribulations, but just know, well, actually, that's not. I will be playing one game on my channel, but there is a game coming soon. I think within like 2 weeks, because I'll be uploading this video like pretty soon. I think a couple days after I'm recording this. So yeah, I'm recording this on Friday, and it's gonna go up on a Sunday. So there is gonna be a new series that I'm really excited about. I think of all the new games that have come out this year, it's the game I'm most excited about. And I hope you all will be too. I think it might be a pretty long series. Which now I think about it, I probably shouldn't say it's gonna be daily. Anyways, it's Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am 110% gonna be playing that. It's the first time I'll be doing a actual playthrough of Fire Emblem on my channel, but it won't be my first Fire Emblem game. Anyways, I came. So if we look down there, I think I saw a comment from Mitch that said it seems like people down there will be catching the money. Turns out I went and talked around. I mean, there's a little kid who actually said people throw money from up here. So we're gonna try and see if this triggers anything. Gently. That do anything?
Oof.
We were careless before. Next time, don't get distracted.
Oof.
I don't know why I thought I could survive that jump.
Oof.
That's much better. So, yeah. Well, that's nice. That's it? Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Alright, so... Wait. Can I not throw any more money? Huh. Well, I guess we'll wait and see the fruits of our labor then. I guess I'm okay with loot just throwing 500,000 gold off the... Wait. I did throw it, right? That's odd. I'll have to come...
Darkness envelops the world in its Stygian embrace.
We'd better stay alert.
I guess I'll come back and see what happens. And I gotta remember, I don't have to Don't have to walk everywhere. Let's go to where we need to go. Oh, and I think my running speed may have increased also. I'm not sure about how much. I could try a check, but I definitely do seem to be running a little bit faster when I'm using Rex. Like, I was not this fast. Which is appreciated, because, no, don't want to be taking my time going everywhere. I was very interested in this conversation, and now I finally get to see it. Alright. Yeah? Alright, well, I mean, we're the Aegis. Okay. Yeah, so Rex has to come, right? What? Well, I mean, if it's all officials, I can't. He's the Aegis driver. At least let us see.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war.
Oh, really?
And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira,
What?
acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild.
He's the chairman now.
Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozykairos Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
That's Zeke's full name.
The Crown Prince, the prodigal prince of Tantal.
Can't see him as that. What's going on? There shouldn't be anything shady going on right now. Oh, come on. Really? Why are they here?
What a spectacle. Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Like, are they dumb?
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Who?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
What's gonna happen?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Oh. Wow. So that's why it needs to be open. I do want to...
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offense.
Okay, good start.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
But she might ask for your head.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
Oh, yeah, Zeke. What Why? What? Like, it shouldn't be. Just tell him, man. What
What a
happened?
preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies.
Yeah?
Military supplies, methinks. And in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Your own blade.
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, I mean, the Aegis, has confronted us in person.
You too?
And if my word is not enough for you...
Oh. In comes Mithra. Yeah, I can't get much better than her. I like these proceedings.
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
Yeah, it's a play in your area.
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
Not here right now.
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness.
True.
This is a dire situation.
Yo, I really like this, man. See, this is what we...
6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
Well, that's understandable.
We've just gotta trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations.
Yeah.
It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Like, this brings, like, you can... Okay, I'll wait.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
Yeah, where's his giant
The
robot?
wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered.
Huh.
If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Because he's a blade, not a human.
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
Yeah?
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
Rumor?
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books.
Yeah.
I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction.
Well, like, he can't go... Or at least it's implied he can't go without Mithra.
I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes.
Hmm.
But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
I mean, Mithra's right. You know, regardless of his reason, us getting there is the end goal. Though, something wasn't sitting. Well, the fact that we still don't know. Like, we know what Malice's goal is. Well, and we now know how. I think he wants to. Well, they're going to go kill the architect. Malice is going to heal up, and then they're going to destroy the world. And it's pretty obvious how they're going to do that. Well, or going to try. You know, they still have to take out Mithra if they're going to be able to succeed. And even if they didn't, the battle between them would destroy continents. So, okay. We still don't know how Well, okay, so apparently, the way to Elysium will be open. The real way. Not that the one Amalthus found. And we'll be able to talk to the architect and ask for his help. That's the reason why? Or that's the method? So, anyways, I guess that's... But then Pyra seems... like Pyra and Mithra still seem like they're hiding something, so... Oh... What I wonder is why she didn't disappear. Like, you would think she'd be able to, like, can we bring her to Elysium and heal her? I mean, it's not like bringing back the dead, necessarily. Gonna need Nia. Like, we should be fine, right? If we were to do that, if her core crystal still, like, exists. And I would imagine Malice being damaged means it's damage to his core crystal. Though I might be drawing conclusions based off of other shows that I know. But that's what I'm thinking now. Yeah, she's still... like, that's... I mean, yes, it's sad, but I'm wondering if that's truly the case. Her body still exists.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Yeah, Pirate normally...
Pirates. Get out.
She normally does do that when things happen.
You're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
Nia!
I'll burn you.
Not the time.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird, though.
What's weird?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies,
right?
They just go back to being a core crystal.
Exactly.
So I'm just dead.
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
Yeah?
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
Yeah, and it's very weirdly placed.
Now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us.
Huh.
I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
So her other part
Finals
is...
isn't like that.
Exactly.
It seems like...
It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, I really can't tell the difference. I mean, to be honest, Mithra's looks like it could be stolen too, like somebody forcefully cut it out. Like, from the shape that she gave us, it seems like just the lower half is missing. And it's somebody else. I don't know how they could determine it's stolen, but I'll trust her word on it. Yeah, she was, like, once I warmed up to her, because I didn't know, like, something was off to me, but she seemed like she had a good heart. I just confused. I wish I felt it when, you know, she was stabbed, but I was like, wait, but her body's still here. Is she okay? Yeah, so what's the plan? Oh, okay, I'm guessing, yeah. He's waiting to speak to us. Alright. Nothing else better to do. Alright. So that's where the core crystals are. Do you store them somewhere, or are you creating them?
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
Yeah.
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate.
Oh, really?
Bonding with the crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So can Rex do it?
So I might be able to do it too.
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
That's true.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold.
Is that the closest way to the world tree?
As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree.
Oh, really?
And here lies the Great Void.
Yeah.
This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So do you know how to get there?
I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
We saw it.
Wait, you mean that thing?
And apparently Pyra knows it.
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
Yeah, I was about to say, couldn't Mithra just come out and say, hey, stop doing
so
this?
that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds.
So it doesn't remember something, or does it hold resentment?
This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Really?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive.
Keep everyone else away?
To ensure that none approach the world tree.
How is that even possible
They
to
sought
do?
To prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, So, an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
Yeah!
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
Okay.
It's called the Omega Theta, and it's guarded by the royal family.
You!
I'll take you to it.
Alright.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Theta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there.
Oh, they're probably just going to chill and let them do it.
Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man.
I don't care about
and
you.
so that people may have a future in this dying world.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm doing this. Not for you. Like, I couldn't give a... Well, no. Anyways. Alright, we'll be counting on you, Zeke. Okay. Shouldn't we... Oh. Whoa. The heck? Okay. Is there anything worth... Basically, is there a chest? There ain't no chest in here. Then why was this room locked? Why couldn't I just come in here? Alright, fine. Anything? Yeah, he's basically just saying the same stuff. Alright. Then let's go to our rooms. So that explains why they didn't know about the beast. And why Pyra might not have known about the void there. And why she could have just sailed there. That it wasn't there before. So, okay, that's one mystery that seems a little bit better. Let's rest then.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
Okay.
So we're traveling with Shell Ledyard. Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
We have someone worse.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
I mean, we got
Zeke,
Cassandra.
You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clowns, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam.
Oh!
The hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal.
That's right.
Then where does Rex...
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it.
Oh, really?
The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me.
That makes
Indol
sense.
has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
I mean, she's all you need, right?
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once.
Okay.
Loyalty and nostalgia. Who can say? Perhaps both.
Seems a lot reasonable
Is
enough.
that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
Why are there no written records?
And you think that is insufficient?
Yeah.
History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But from storytelling?
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
I mean, even if you were there, your memories might be warped. Okay, a leisurely walk. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, I mean, for the gameplay purposes, you know, we don't want to rush. You know, we want to see the sights because we haven't been there. Okay, so your dad is alive. I was wondering that. So is that a food I can get? That one is Zeke's favorite drink or something? Probably should get that then. By the way, I find this fascinating. If only I could read it. Alright. Well, as much as he says, let's take a leisurely walk. I've done all the leisurely walks I'm going to do. Well, yeah, this will probably be quicker. Okay. Oh yeah, both militaries. What was the status of that?
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Mor Ardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent punch-up? But I thought...
They already talked about it?
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get them to stop? And
they might
sort
need to
it
get
all
the
out?
boards of both countries.
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Makes sense.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
Yeah.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
He's royalty.
Stop calling me that. Buzz off, kitty no-mates. Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Right.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
It's alright. We'll be... Although...
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, your majesty.
Hopefully Elysium works
That means
out.
a lot coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
Okay.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Did you see the Blades of Torna? And I really do like... This is what I was gonna say, right. I was missing this when early on in the game, it just seemed like the most well, hang on. No. I need to see Pyre for a sec. Yeah. Okay. Like, when it just seemed like everybody's life was in the hands of these two lovebirds who seem to ignore common sense and not talk about things. You know, compared to back then in the story, when I easily would have dropped the game 2 or 3 times over. With actual politics and actual, you know, consequences of actions. And people considering just the weight of everything, you know. and just how much the entire world being in danger means, you know, it's so much better. To speak a mouthful, that is so much better. You know, there are many games that don't have the most optimal beginnings, you know, but I gotta say, actually being honest, there's another game that I'm currently playing that might have even had a, well, I can't say a worse beginning, because to be honest, well, I'll have to speak about all that later. Wait, I couldn't go there? There's an invisible wall there. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, this is so much better. So, especially when, you know, they brought in Mithra and she served her purpose, you know, for that conversation as well. So, alright, anyways, we're gonna keep move on. And now it's time for the question of the day. And as fantastic as this episode was, it's also got me back to being wary of Pyra and Mithra, or rather, I don't know everything, and that's bothering me again, because I feel like at this point, they should have spoken. What do I mean? We had to hear from Amalthos that he thought Rex was the key, because he said when he went up the World Tree, he didn't find Elysium. He somehow found 2 core crystals, but he didn't find Elysium. Yet Mithra and Pyra seem so convinced that it exists, and that Rex can take them there. And according to Amalthos, he's the reason. He thinks that he will be the one, he will be worthy enough to open up the path to Elysium, or, you know, something along those lines. And according to what we know so far, Adam is the one who first resonated with Mithra's core crystal and brought her into the world. So she should have been, you know, born right then and there, right? Where did the memories of Elysium come from? Did Adam go to the World Tree at some point in time? And also, how does Mithra know that Malos can regenerate if he goes to the World Tree? You know, if Mithra / Pyra has been there, we should know. You know, that should be something we know. So that's one thing. And then 2, it's stressed upon in this episode that Mithra didn't know what happened the past 500 years. So when Pyra's speaking earlier, that being alive for a long time, you can have a lot of bad memories. I'm sitting here thinking, wait, Pyra, exactly how long was Mithra active? Not alive, because for 500 plus years, they were asleep. That experience doesn't count, you know, because they didn't experience anything. They didn't talk to anybody. They were dormant. It could have been that Mithra was literally only alive for like 10 plus years. Maybe 30, maybe 40. Either way, there are plenty of people in the world whose experience would far surpass Mithra or Pyra's. And that gets me going to the whole, we should incorporate people. Like when we saw everybody talking in the conversation at the table, you know, everybody had something to contribute, and then Mithra had her part. It just, like I said, I want to just point that out. It's going to be in my mind, not in future episodes. Well, yes, in future episodes, but they really do need to tell me stuff, because otherwise I just don't know how to feel about them. I certainly can't support them 100%. But anyways, on to the question of the day. And this one's just going to be, do you like seeing fictional political conversations in media? I say fictional because I don't want to draw any real world politics. It's literally, you know, what the end game politics, you know, what you see there, like in this episode, exactly that. Do you like seeing that? So please, post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.